Hello. Yes, I can.
All right, finally, let's do this, bro. Therapist Steve, how may
All
I help
right.
you today? What are your problems, bro? Just like I said, spew them on me.
Well, recently, my dad has cheated on my mom, and we figured out he's with some whore all the way up in Seattle, Washington. I would like advice.
Where do you live?
I live in Corona, California.
Okay, so you're in California. So okay, so it's a little drive to get to the whore.
Yeah.
Um, okay. And wait, so who found out about this whole thing? Like, how did you find out that your dad was cheating?
Well, recently, he ended up texting my mom when he meant to text, obviously, this whore, and he said, I love you, Jana. But that's not my mom's name. My mom's name is Sophia.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's how he recently figured out. And
Okay.
then he's done this before, but he doesn't want to admit to his shit.
Okay.
So,
I do have.
yeah.
What's your relationship with your dad like?
Well, he only stops by because I'm recently like Boy Scout stuff. So, like, he only stops by for camps and that's it. And then he just leaves again.
Okay.
And yeah.
Are you gonna be offended if I go in on your dad?
Oh, hell no.
Okay, your dad's a deadbeat.
All right.
And to be honest, I don't think there's a cure for that yet. Um, if I'm being honest, I mean, is the whore like good looking?
Oh, fuck no. She looks like she's in her 80s.
Oof. Ah. Okay. Well, here's my advice. Let me give you the advice. Okay. Let me give you a piece of this. Your dad seems to not be much of a family man. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So your dad, I think your dad is chasing after a life that he doesn't have. You know what I mean? He's trying to go do his own thing, whatever. Wait, are your parents like still married?
Yeah, they're still married.
Oh, okay, shit. Yeah, no, he. Okay, so yeah, all right. I mean, if I was in your shoes, what I would genuinely do, I would try and just support your mother. Try and support your mom. I mean, it sounds like you're on your mom's side, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to feel you out. I don't want to make you do anything you don't. I would genuinely be on your mom's side, support her, whatever. But I mean, you can't really control what your dad does. At the end of the day, you can't really control what your dad does. Like you can't walk up to your dad and be like, "Hey, who's this whore you been hooking up with?" You know what I mean? It's gotta be more realistic. So, um,
Okay, well, I mean, like,
support
I have
your
called him out
mother.
on his shit before. Like, I've sent him texts, kind of cussing him out.
Okay, you can do that too. I would definitely support your mom through
So,
this whole thing and try and help her because she's gonna be going through the most pain. I would say.
all right.
That's what I feel like that's the only way you can do anything about it is supporting your the people who actually do care for you and that are hurting in this situation. I know you're probably hurting in this situation. I would genuinely reach out to your mom and try and help her because I don't know what to do with that. I mean you can't you can't put a fucking I don't know. You can't put like a
I
lock
mean,
on your
like,
dad's dick and tell him not to go fuck any whores. He's gonna go fuck some whores if he wants to fuck whores. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I'm like, he's lied so many times saying he would come back when he hasn't. I kind of just ended it off. I didn't really care anymore. But my mom still does. She still believes him sometimes. And whenever he doesn't show up, she obviously gets upset. So,
Yeah. Well, chat, if you had to give this man one piece of advice, now I want you to look at chat right now. Chat is going to give you a little piece of advice. Chat, if you have to send advice to this man right now for him to leave this call with right now, what would it be? If you had one piece of advice with it, what would it be? We got to fuck your life, bing bong, kick your dad's ass, stay with your mom all day. I would definitely support your mother, bro. I feel like that's the big thing to go with. Support your mom. Make sure she's okay with it. That's gonna be the hardest one. If you're a smart kid. You know that your dad's doing wrong. That's good. That's good that and I'm
yeah.
glad that you see that, and I'm glad you care for your mom because your mom might be in denial a little bit. Like, oh, I don't want to get into your. I don't want to. I'm not trying to judge your parents because I'm not at all. But I don't want to assume things with your parents. But anyway, for real with your mom though, support your mom. That's gonna be rough for her, but you never people can change. It's hard for people to change, but people can change. So, don't necessarily lose hope with it all, but do what you can. Dude, thank you for being on the call today, and I hope you have a blessed day.
All
And
right.
hopefully I'll hear from you
Cool.
again, and hopefully you have less problems.
Yeah. Thank you for being a great therapist.